Importing Cognos reports in Word is similar to importing Cognos reports to PowerPoint. Just instead of slides, we here have pages. I will now double click here to import this report, and I will leave this option Ignore Page. I will click on Finish, and then I will jump here to Cognos. Here we can see that report. So we have first page with a list and second page with a crosstab. I will now go back, but we can see here that our import is not finished. So importing in Word is really slow. It is much more slow than in Excel or PowerPoint, so we have to wait. Now I will leave you to wait this time, but next time I will delete this waiting time by using video editor, so you don't have to wait each time when I import some report, but this time we will wait because I want to show you how much we have to wait. So this is really small report, but importing lasted too long. Here we have our list. It is broken onto two pages. Header will not repeat this time, and we also have our crosstab. I will now delete this import, and then we will import our report again. So I will double click here, and this time I will select Insert Breaks Between Report Pages. Here we can choose between different page breaks. I will close this for a moment, and then I will go here to Layout to Breaks. So here we can see that all of the breaks that exist in Word can be used in import of Cognos report. I will again double click here. I will select this. I will leave a page break, and I will click on Finish. I will now go here to Home, and I will turn on this paragraph sign. I will go to first page. So this is our first page, then the second, and here we have our page break. So that is why crosstab will start on the next page, and at the end we also have page break, so we have one more page. I will now delete this import. I will right click, remove reporting data. But after deleting this report, we still have our pages. So we have 3 pages here, and that is because of these page breaks. So I want to delete them too. So I will go here to first page, I will click here, and I will hold delete on my keyboard. So I want to delete all of these page breaks, and now we only have one page. I will turn off this paragraph sign, and then again I will import my report. I will double click here. I will select Insert Breaks Between Report Pages, but I will also select this option Respect Stop Page Breaks. I will click on Finish. And then I will jump here to Cognos. And here we can see that our list will not fit here. Not all of the rows will fit here. Instead of that, we have to go to page down. So we have second part of our list, and then again to page down. So we have third part of our list. Then I will go back to Word. And we will now see that importing of this report respected those soft breaks. So here we have first part of our list, second part of our list, and finally we have those 3 rows, while crosstab is on the next page. I will now again delete this import, remove reporting data. Then again I will go here to first page. I will then turn on this paragraph sign, and I will hold delete to delete all of these page breaks. I will turn it off. And then again I will import this report. So I will double click here, but this time I won't do anything. I will just show you that here we can select to import output versions. So just like for Excel and PowerPoint, we can use output versions, but this time I will just click on Cancel. Next I will import this report Word list. I will double click here, and I will select this list, and these are the settings that we have for list and for crosstab. I will show them only for list. First we can insert a page break before this element. So I will now just click on Finish. And here we can see that our list now starts at the second page, because if I turn on this paragraph sign, if I go up, we will see that there is a page break on the first page. I will now delete this import. again, I will click here and I will hold delete to delete this page break, and I will turn off this paragraph sign. I will go back, I will again click here, and I will go to list, and this time I will select this option, repeat header rows at top of each page. I will select it, I will click on finish, and then we can see that our list is imported, but now we have header both on the first page and on the second page. I will again delete this import, and then we will import this list once more. So I will double click here, and I will go to list, and this time I will choose to import only 5 rows and only 1 column. So we can do that, so I will click on finish, and now we have 5 rows and only 1 column. I will delete this import. Then I will again import one report, but this time it will be report board crosstab red borders. So I will double click here, and I will click on finish immediately. Then I will go here to Cognos, and I will jump to that report. This is that report. Now we can notice that this report has red borders in its header. We will again go here to Word to see what will happen there. And we will notice that we do not have red borders here in header. So I will delete this import. And then I will go here to IBM addon. I will go to options. I will go to IBM Cognos for Microsoft Office, and I will select this option, show custom borders in Word. So I will select it. I will click on OK. And then again, I will import that crosstab. So I will go here. I will double click on this report. I will click finish. And now we can see that inside of our crosstab, we have red borders in header. And that is all thanks to that settings. Then again, I will delete this import. And then we will import a report that has visualizations. So I will double click here. And here we can notice that we will import one pie chart that is of the type 11.0 and one pie chart. If we go here to Cognos, we can notice in that report, here that report is, we also have this visualization 11.1, but visualizations 11.1 will not be imported in Word. It is not possible to import them, so we will only see visualizations 11.0 and charts. I will go back, and then here we have 2 more settings. So we have setting import as an inline picture or import as a floating picture. In order to demonstrate those settings, I will close this dialog, and then I will copy some text inside of Word. So I will copy this text here. I will copy it. I will place it inside of Word. And then again, I will import my report with visualizations. For this pie 11.0, I will left this option import as an inline picture, but for pie chart, I will select import as a floating picture. And then I will click on finish, and we will see how our charts will be imported. Now we can notice that this chart here is floating, but on the other side, this diagram 11.0 is inline. So this is how I move it. So I will now leave my mouse. So I will release my mouse, and we can see that this chart is actually inside of text. Now we can change that. If I right click here, if I go to wrap text and then in front of text, now I will transform my chart into floating chart. So now we have 2 floating charts. I will now delete this import, and I will also delete this text. The last thing we will see is how Word is keeping track of its objects. For that, I will go here, and again I will import this report Word list crosstab. So I will double click here, and I will just click on finish. And then after this import, I will go here to insert, and then I will go to bookmark. When I click here, we will see our two objects. So we can see that Word is keeping track with bookmarks. So I will close this, and if we go here we can check that those are the same objects. So that is how Word keeps track.